as my silly behind has the mute button down. Now, can you hear me? See, nothing's perfect. I'm taking imperfect action here. Can everybody hear my voice? Okay, thank you. Oh my God, okay. This is funny because we're live, okay? We're live and big hiccups with technology today. Facebook is down. Everybody been affected by Facebook being down, right? People jonesing and stuff, yeah? So what we did was, as a backup, we normally train our, students and our clients in our Facebook group, and we're in the middle of a Facebook 30-day video challenge, actually YouTube video challenge in the Facebook group, okay? And we decided to go live today here like this with you guys, okay? So if it's your first time here, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and also click the notification bell, this corner, that corner, one of those corners. I can't even do my left or my right, but y'all know where it is. Click that bell, smash that bell so you don't miss a beat when we go live. And on top of that, we're going to bring people one by one out that have questions during the challenge. Because here's the thing, the people that we're about to bring out, they're novices. They literally just started doing videos, and some of them actually been in the online marketing industry for a little bit, and they're just getting their feet wet and they don't know about video marketing. So what we're doing is we're teaching them as they learn and earn at the same time. How awesome is that, right? My partner, Rich Guzman, is already pulling up a chair right now, and he's going to be joining us here in a few minutes.
You're my captain's chair.
I'm in the captain's chair, but I have to. I am the captain, though.
Come on, you're the queen.
The queen. I got the actual stuff to go over today.
You are the queen.
Okay, Rich.
All right, let me get my drink here.
Well, then get your king ass over there and sit down.
All right. Okay. There I am, guys.
They can hear us. I have the mute button down. How silly is that? But this is live, guys.
Yeah, so welcome to ASMR's Freedom by Design. Let's get the party started.
All right, cool. So one by one, we're going to bring somebody out. So we have here joining us, we have the lovely guests. We have Dana Brown, Michael, Kim, Lamar, Adam, Ida, Eric, and Victoria, and Mark. Awesome.
Hey, guys.
Great.
How you doing?
Thank
Welcome.
you for joining us. Awesome. And I'm sure they're saying you're welcome, but we can't hear them because we muted them out.
Well, thank you for coming out and hanging out with us.
Yes, we will bring you guys out one by one in just a few minutes. So, Rich, what is the purpose of this YouTube challenge? I mean, I pretty much went and summarized it a little bit, but let's tell the audience, because some of them are first timers here,
Yeah. Well, this is all about like reaching out and really just coaching on the spot, helping people really get more results. And it's all about having a breakthrough, right? So when people actually are stuck in their business and they're stuck with their video marketing, we come along and we help them, just get them over that little hump, right? And it's all about just giving the value and helping them get over that next level.
Yes, that's what we're going to do. So let me go right here. And so you guys can see that we are seriously talking about here. Check this out. We have, let's see if I can bring them out. Lamar. We have Lamar.
Lamar. Hey, buddy.
We have, who's next? Kim. We have Michael. Oh, we have no picture for Michael, though.
No video, though.
No video. Yeah. Okay. We have Dana. Let me see if I have the right Dana, because there's a couple of accounts here. So let's move this one.
We need videos.
That one. Oh, I see a finger. So let's make sure we get this one. There we go. Now we have a head. And we have Eric and Victoria. Oh, Eric is here, not Victoria. Eric. Okay, great.
Eric, how you doing, bud?
And then we have Ida, right? Let's put her in here. Okay, awesome. So we can only put up to so many people here because we want to just do one by one. But those of you who are here, you guys can see us and hear us clearly. Yes?
Yes. Thumbs up.
Awesome.
Okay.
All right. So this is known as session 4. In session 1 and 2, we went over a couple of techniques and strategies to help you guys get going. We also shared some tools and resources with you guys, each of you, to get your YouTube channel optimized properly so that you can generate leads and get sales.
And I just want to add out there right now that, we are going through our own 30-day video challenge, and his name is actually Mark Harbert. He's the one that actually put it together.
He inspired us to create our own group and do this. So how awesome is that for duplication?
Well, it's all about, modeling after success.
It is.
Right. It's what I've always done, and I taught you to do the same thing.
Yes.
And now you guys are doing the same thing as well.
Yes.
So let's have some fun.
So we also have some surprises at the end. So stay tuned for that. Towards the end.
I like surprises.
I like surprises too.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So tonight, what you're going to do, each of you guys here that we have right now on the live, we want you to bring out your questions. And Rich and I will be coaching you on the spot. So it's kind of like a little taste of hot seat. Right? We have a little hot seat
Yeah,
coaching call right here a little bit.
We got them on video.
We got them on video, so it's a little different.
That's cool.
Yeah, I like that.
We might have to change the format.
So what I like for each of you to do is type in the comments right inside StreamYard, because we're using StreamYard, the question that you have in regards to what I'm going to ask you. So when I say, I have a question for the group, I'm going to ask you to type in the comments box your answer to that specific question. Now, I noticed many of you guys have been commenting on each other's videos. So most of you have done that within the Facebook group. But when we went to go check on everybody's videos, we did not see you guys put comments. Hang on. Minnie is over here. She got to be quiet. Okay, thanks, Minnie. So what you want to do is make sure that you comment on each other's videos itself on the YouTube channel, because it won't really count, right? No, it won't. And that's the problem you have to understand is, like, we want to make sure that everybody stays consistent. Yes. And it's very important that we have a little watch problem over here. Hang on. I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to shut her up. Shut her up. Okay. Quiet. It's okay. Continue. Okay, Apple Watch. Okay, I'm still getting used to it, Rich, since you got it for me. So that's what we want you to do, is to also, before we get into the questions, make sure that when you're doing this and you're giving, each other, or you're going to other people's channels, to give them a thumbs up, to subscribe to their channel, to see their content, also to comment below that video on that YouTube channel to count for them, right? It only takes a couple of seconds. Just put a comment in there, because if you put it in the Facebook challenge group, they're not going to see it. Right? Absolutely. They're not going to see it. Yeah. And when we go to your videos, we comment right inside the YouTube channel, right underneath your videos. So Model After Success, do the same thing. Yes, okay. Absolutely. So question for each of you guys. Okay. Let me pull this over here so I can see everybody. All right. And Rich. StreamYard. Here we go. Awesome. We have more people here joining us on the live. We have Crystal, and stand by, Crystal, because we will be bringing only people out who have questions. Okay. Yes. All right. So question is, when it comes to the 30-day challenge, Lamar, Kim, Eric, Mark, Michael, Ida, Crystal, Adam, all of you guys, was it your first time creating videos like this? Was it your first time? Yes. Put in the chat. Dana says yes. Okay. Go ahead and type in the chat. Crystal says yes. Lamar says yes. Lamar says nope. Okay. Crystal says yes. Ida says yes. Kim says yes. Mark says yes. And Michael says yes. Awesome. Well, guess what, guys? Congratulations for stepping out your comfort zone. For those of you who actually did it for the first time. Yeah, isn't that one of the hardest things to do for people who actually get on video? They're like, I don't want to do videos. Oh, I know. Yeah. Right? So congratulations for all you guys for stepping out your comfort zone. And, I have another question too. Yeah. Have you learned something from this challenge? Have you discovered some new aha moments that maybe you didn't understand before with video marketing? Well, I was just getting to that, Rich. Oh. Yeah, I have like all this thing organized. You organized. Would you just let me do what I do? All right, okay. I will sit back here. I will sit back here and let you just take over the show. I will tell you, man. Look, you know when to jump in. You know when to jump in. See, we have to split. We have to split it. Okay. So in regards to creating videos, what challenges did each of you run into that you like to have some additional coaching on right now? Okay, because this is very important, because we can do screen share. So if you need to go in there and take a look at some challenges, we can do some over-the-shoulder stuff with these guys, and we can dissect it. Yep. So let's take a look here, and then we'll bring you on out who has that question. Eric says, the first time doing it correctly. Kim says yes. Lamar says, how can you guys stop fighting? We're not fighting. We actually love the way we do this. This is just us keeping it real. We play it. We do. Around. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's see here. Okay, so who has a challenge that they ran into that they would like some additional coaching on? Raise your hand on camera so I can bring you out. Okay, let's see. Raise your hand on camera. All right, Michael and Eric. So Michael went first. Eric went next. I'm going to bring Michael out. Okay, Michael, just make sure that your microphone is working, because we're going to bring you right out and we're live. All right. So Michael, let's unmute him. Rich, how do you unmute him? Right over here. Tech guy over here. All righty. So right there. I see him. There you got me? Got me? Yeah, how you doing, Michael?
Hey, not bad. I didn't know if my microphone, my microphone was on or off, because I got done recording a couple hours ago. So.
Okay, well, good for you. So tell us, what was the challenge that you ran into that you like some additional coaching on?
Well, I can't spill the beans too much because a lot of it's in today's video, but I'm finding that sending the signal from the brain to the mouth
Ah.
it's very difficult for me, especially being a dyslexic in that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Those type of things. I want to work from memory, and a lot of times, I do a lot of cutting on the video because I'm looking over here on my notepad and stuff like that.
Right.
I don't want that in my video and that. And Anastasia, she said, if you got a space that's about this big, get it out of there. So,
Lag time.
but yeah, it's content. I don't. Content can be tough at times, but it all depends on how well you know your material and what you really want to talk about. Because I know some material a lot better than I do other material, but I just don't want to talk about it that night. It was just like when to say no. It just came into my head and it came into my soul, and that's what that's what I did. I did a video on learn to say no because we've all had to go through it at one time or another.
Yeah. Sometimes, Michael, what happens is that when we get inspired and it goes to your soul and you feel like I just got to get this out.
Right.
There's nothing wrong with creating a video on the fly and really being yourself and everything, but there's also a danger with it because if it's not even structured, what we tend to do, we tend to ramble. And if we ramble, we're not staying on point, and that hurts the algorithm with YouTube with the watch time, because YouTube looks for the watch time algorithm.
Right.
And if that watch time is not like, to their standards, then you're not going to get any Google love, right, so to speak. So when we focus on being very structured with our content, it really, really helps us. Now, you said you have a notepad and everything right in front of you. I have the same thing, but I use it digitally. I use the computer notepad, and I'll literally put it like right below my cam right there, and I'll have my bullet points, and my bullet points literally are like very simple. So I look down for fraction of a second, and people could barely see me actually looking down, right? Because I know if I can read a one-liner in about a half a second, I know I can elaborate on that one-liner. If I'm guessing, if I'm just going by memory, you're going to ramble. You're not going to stay on the topic, and then it doesn't look like you know what you're talking about, and then people are not going to trust you in the video as far as your authority on the internet. So to have more authority on the internet and to really attract more of an audience and more abundance, you want to make sure that you have everything structured. You have some bullet points down, okay?
Just a few.
Call to action.
Yeah.
And like I have my own structure. I usually say, hey guys, how you doing? My name is Rich Guzman. Thank you so much for stopping by this video today. In today's video, I'm going to talk about exactly how to coach individuals live so that way they can actually move forward in their business and get more results. Because at the end of the day, isn't about more results? So before I continue with the content, be sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and click on the notification bell so you don't miss a beat when we go live and create valuable content just like this. Now, let's talk about the first thing. How are you creating your content? You see how I started like that? I'm structured because every video I do, I have a structure.
Right.
And when you have that structure, people start to memorize your structure when they watch you. And what's great about that is they start to remember when they're away from their computer about that memory of like, oh, yeah, I heard what Rich was saying today. Oh, I heard what Ace was saying today. But they keep hearing us talk the same over and over and over again.
Same clothes.
And what happens is it becomes a memory for them. Yes. And then, psychologically, you're entering their mind. So they're thinking about you.
I picked that structure up on the template that you sent out. I picked that structure up. And I noticed it, going through going through your video and how it's supposed to be structured. And I like the I caution you thing. Because that keeps their attention, into later. And it's like walking them to your product,
But you have to understand that when you are structuring a video, the first part is make sure the opening is pretty much memorized, right? We can memorize the opening, do it over and over and over, right? But we can't memorize the content because the content's always changing.
Right.
But However, we can remember the structure of way the content's going to be explained. Key point, right? So if you're talking about a problem and you're providing a solution and then a call to action, the call to action is usually the same. It doesn't really change, but the structure of the content, okay, is very important, right? In order for you to be a trusted individual on YouTube, you want to make sure that you are actually solving a problem. So if you fall into that flow where you're always talking about a problem, you're providing a solution, even though the content changes, the flow doesn't change. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if you could practice over
That's
and
what I've
over
got to
and
work
over,
on. Yeah.
yeah. If you work on that, you're going to be a pro, right? You're going to be a pro if you just keep doing it over and over and over.
My intro and my extro, I have it memorized pretty doggone good. It's just
intro, outro. Yeah, I mean that's going to be a lot more simpler because that's usually the same. Your challenge is going to be the middle. Your challenge is going to be your content itself, right? So if you can focus on structuring that part, have your bullet points right here below your cam, right? So you're looking right at the eye of the cam, and you look down for a second, and you're still looking at the cam. What happens is, you don't tend to drift because you got guidance. Those bullet points are for your guidance.
Yeah, I can stop taking the time cutting video too, cutting slices.
Yeah, you won't have to do cutting because you're going to have like intermediate flows. So you're not cutting as much stuff, and it doesn't seem unnatural either. I'm
more old school. I don't like cutting videos. I like just talking and being real with people because honestly, and this is just me because I've been on YouTube. Like I've had multiple channels in the past, and I was a partner with YouTube before, and I'm starting a new channel now, and I know exactly what to do to grow a channel, right? So when I look at YouTube, especially the way the algorithm and everything is changing, I love the fact that more and more people are getting more into video marketing because they're realizing it's not as hard as people think, right? It's really just having a structure and practicing that structure over and over and over again until you just become very fluent. And then when you start doing the content, you realize like, well, wait a minute. Okay, I'm talking about this today. Here's a problem. Here's a solution. So now I know what my next content is going to be about. I'm going to pick that content. Now I know how to structure it. Now you're in flow. You're having fun. You're creating the content. You're not struggling as much anymore because you got that guidance. You got that flow. You understand the watch time. And, back to the whole editing thing, right? When I first started on YouTube back in 2008, when it was owned by kids, not by YouTube, okay? I mean, not by Google, because Google bought them out, right? I'm going to tell you, videos were not created with cutting and cutting and cutting and cutting and cutting. For me, I feel that if I'm going to make a video, why am I going to edit? Okay, yeah, it shortens the duration. Yeah,
for entertainment.
It cuts out the fact of like dead space. I get that, but how are you going to have a conversation with somebody in real life? Are you going to be cutting? It's going to be a weird conversation to have, right? So for me, I'm old school. I feel that I like to keep my videos as real. If I mess up, I want them to know I messed up.
Yeah.
Right? I don't want to be perfect in front of people's eyes because what happens is, Mike, if we create something so perfect and so structured, they get intimidated. But if you're real and down to earth and you show that you're real and you fumble your words and and you mess up, who cares? You're human. Exactly. And it's okay to be human and it's okay to be vulnerable. And the more vulnerable you become, the more people love that, respect you, and want to hear more from you.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I've got enough for a blooper reel, but put it that way. So, and I think in a couple of my videos, I left the bloopers in. And
I just make a video about just bloopers. Nothing wrong with that. Have some fun.
Yeah. Exactly. I do have a technical question.
Okay, then we got to move on.
Right.
Yeah, Moavi, how do you move your picture-in-picture around?
Picture around. You got to highlight and click on the actual in the timeline. You got to double click on the actual the video portion of yourself. You got to click on it first, then it highlights, and then you can move it around, drag it, and expand it, all that kind of stuff. So make sure you click on the timeline of that, of your video.
Right. So you have 3 lines when it comes to your video. It's the first line because that's you speaking. That's your video. When you double click on there, you'll see markers around it'll pop up. You'll see it appear. Then you just drag to make it small so that you can put yourself in the corner and then you can move yourself around.
Yep.
Okay. So I have to edit. I can't do it live, right?
No. You have to, at the editing portion, that's when you do the editing. And what I recommend is you want to splice it so that in case you want to come back like towards the end, like how you see in my videos where I come towards the end, I splice it so that way my video is in full screen so that you see that it's just me.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to get. Yeah.
Yeah. So just minimize and maximize. That's
unless you do it live and then you're like this, you know what I mean?
You're live. That's like this. You don't have to splice anything. You just leave it.
Okay.
All right.
All right, Michael. So we're going to put you in a green room so we have room to bring others out. Thank you so much for your questions.
Thank you, Michael.
Keep doing a great work. Awesome. So we have, okay, you just click right there. Next is Eric. He had his hand up. Let's bring Eric out.
Okay, let's bring Eric
and
out.
Unmute him. Hi, Eric.
Eric, what's up, man?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
You loud and clear,
Awesome.
What are your challenges during the actual challenge itself? What did you run into you like some additional coaching on?
Yes. I'm running into challenges time-wise. And I just wonder, this is kind of a related issue. Is there a way you can share, if you're doing a Facebook Live, is there a way you can share that also to your business profile while you're going live?
You mean at the same time?
Yes.
There are third-party platforms you can use. Like Rich knows about this. There was one that you recommended before.
Yeah, it was Wirecast is one of them. And then I know there's some other ones out there, Restream, but I know Restream's been having some issues with simultaneously doing lives and stuff. I don't know. They might have resolved it. I don't know yet.
Right.
Restream is another one. And there's some other ones. I can't remember the top of my head. I think you might be able to use OBS. I'm not sure. Open Broadcast Software.
Yeah, I think OBS. Well, now, so do you normally do your Facebook Lives on your fan page or on your business page?
On our fan page.
Yeah,
on the fan page.
Yeah, we were doing profile before.
But the algorithms changed.
Right, so it's best to do the fan page first, your business page, and then from there share it to your profile,
to your timeline. Because the share button,
like that,
right? The share button will in the indicators, the little circle, you'll see your profile, and it'll say share. When you click on share, it'll say to timeline, to Facebook group, to page that you manage. So now you have the option to click that share button as many times as you want. And the way to get around the whole YouTube link so you don't lose people from Facebook, you want to keep people within Facebook. And that's the trick, is to utilize that trick, that loophole, by posting it on your Facebook business page, which is your fan page, right? And then sharing it to your personal timeline, right? Or your profile timeline, right? That you use for your account for business.
Awesome.
That's what we do. Okay?
Okay, one more quick question.
Yep. One more.
I understand that in TubeBuddy, there's a way to automate the comments or responding to comments. Is there a way to do that?
For the challenge, I don't recommend any type of automation at this time because you guys are just getting started. You need to learn how to get in communication anyway, and that's a skill set in itself. So I want you to communicate. I want you to comment on other YouTubers' channels and videos and things of that sort. The automation is for when you start having like mass amount of subscribers you can't keep up with, then you would just automate a generic type of, comment. But honestly, just like I feel personally, in my opinion, Rich, automation with commenting, I get
a little worried about it because Google does not like any third-party software automating and things like that. I always like to do things the legit way. That way you're in the game a lot longer and you're not getting your account shut down, because it is a community. And one of the things I like to do is I like to go to places that people have influence. Okay,
right.
They have a lot more subscribers than we do, and we like to look at their videos, and also we like to send them really healthy, nice comments. Watch the video, of course, and elaborate, a little comment about what to watch. And, a lot of people are going to see your comment, and all you got to do is click on your name and they see your channel and they can subscribe. That's a good way to actually build your subscriber base as well.
Plus, I have something to announce also, that YouTube has just released the new Messenger. I don't know if you guys know about that, but now, just like how Facebook has its own Messenger, YouTube will now have a new Messenger put in place for you guys. It's already active, so find it back there, because now you can communicate with your subscribers. So they have now Messenger.
That's cool. That is awesome.
Okay.
That's what they were missing.
There you go. All right. Awesome, Eric. Thank you so much, and keep up the great work. All right.
Thank you, Eric. Okay, cool. Let's bring
let's
out
remove him, and then we'll make some room for new people here.
Yep.
Awesome. Good questions, you guys. Next is Mark Brown. Let's bring out Mark Brown.
Mark Brown. He is already here.
And we got to unmute him.
Yep. There you go.
Oh, you got to unmute yourself, I think, because we muted you. Now we're trying to unmute you, but you're still muted. There we go. Talk, Mark.
Here we go.
Hold on.
Hold on.
The echo must be on
How's
Dan.
that?
You got it? Oh, perfect.
Okay?
We're good.
We're
Okay.
good.
What's the challenge that you ran into during the YouTube
You
challenge?
hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, we hear you.
Okay. I can't hear it, but I've got my mic shut. It's got echo. I have got my speaker off.
Can you turn Mark off, guys?
Yeah, hold on, guys. Yeah, take care of that. We're gonna get right back to you, okay? Somebody has to mute out because there's two
mics running.
Two mics running in simultaneously there.
Yeah.
So give me 1 second. We'll be right back to you. Let's see here.
Okay, let's bring out Lamar.
Yeah, Lamar. Hey, Lamar. What's
Hey
up,
guys, how you doing?
How you doing,
All
man?
right.
Hey, not bad. So my thing, you guys, is like the call to action at the end.
Ah,
I can't go into that thing smoothly ever, especially.
I couldn't either when I was doing the challenge myself.
Yeah,
I stumble every time.
It gets a little tricky because the content like changes and stuff, so you kind of like gotta flow it in smoothly.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, I like to say, hey guys, I want to thank you for stopping by this video today, and be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Also, I left a link below this video if you want to learn my number one recommended program that I use to actually make a living online or earn money online. I threw it in and smooth it up that way, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I always start off with like, be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Click on the notification bell. I don't really do the notification bell at the end. I just do it in the beginning.
Yeah.
Right, the way I do the call to action in the beginning. But at the end, I stick with be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, right? But I thank them first. I want to thank them again. Like, I want to thank you once again. Thank you so much for stopping by this video today. And be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. And click on the link below where I left my number one recommended program to make money online.
You just keep it very generic, just like that. Don't say no company names. Don't say no product names.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
You're just saying that you're recommending
You're recommending it because down below in your description, if you put everything correctly following our template, that means they're going to see it. They'll see the call to action link.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, no, that's good. Because see, I wasn't doing that because like when you're talking about like, a lot of times I would be talking about something like not unrelated, but it's not about that. Then I'm like, how do I segue in? And then, but I like, I'll just remind them to subscribe again. Just thank them and subscribe, just go through all that. And then that's easy. All right.
It just takes a little practice. You know what I mean? That little part just over and over and over again until you find your flow. Everybody's different, right? They're usually like, they get into a habit of like just trying to follow someone else how they do things. And then that's good because you're modeling after success. But then what you do is usually after a while, you start to find your own flair, your own choice of words when it comes out, right? And you
got your own swag, man.
Yeah, you have your own swag.
Yeah, that's right.
There you go. The directions to success. There you go. Use your own swag.
All right, I'm good.
All right, Lamar.
Awesome,
thank you
Lamar.
so much. Keep up the good work. All right.
Hey, thanks again.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
See ya.
All right, bye. Let's see Mark now. Mark got it together. Let's see. We'll
Go back to Mark here. Right.
All right, Mark. Whoop.
No sound.
No sound. We unmuted you.
Let me unmute the other one. No, actually, the other one's not even.
No, the other one's not. It's
Not even
inactive.
connected,
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe when he plugged in his headset, probably.
Yeah. When you plugged in the headset.
It's not reading it. Check your sound settings and make sure that it's connected when you're talking.
Can you hear me now?
You got the echo.
Yeah.
The other way, you got to be there. If not, you got to get that feedback.
Yeah. Or she could just completely come out of the group and then we just hear you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
Okay,
right. I think we got it.
Yeah, we can hear
Awesome.
you.
Okay. Just a question. We may have missed this somewhere along the challenge, but we've been watching people's videos and they use animations in there to use sliders that will call to actions that will, make sure you subscribe or hit the notification bell or
Maybe it's for topics.
or the topics as they change chapters within their video. They'll come up, here's the 5 reasons we do this. And then the one, will give that reason. And then we like that. We have no idea how to do it or what tools to use to do it.
Well, who's we? Do we have a ghost beyond the shell over there or something?
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm the foreman. The boss is, kicking back like.
There she is.
There she is.
The boss lady.
All right. Mark and Dana, what is up?
So here's the thing: when it comes to animations, this goes for everybody. We did not teach animations because the YouTube challenge, we kept it very basic for beginners.
Very, very simple.
Very simple.
Because what happens is if we get into all that crazy fancy editing stuff, people will procrastinate and they'll be like, oh, I can't do this. I got to learn this now. And it's just really a big problem. So
exactly.
I've done great with all that crazy animated stuff.
Yeah.
And I've generated tons of leads, made tons of sales on YouTube, built great relationships, built multiple channels. And I can tell you that you don't need that stuff.
You really don't.
It's all about the content and the value, how you're providing it. And
Yes.
if you're real with people and you're down to earth,
they can resonate with that.
Yeah, and you're all about serving, and that's your focus.
That's it.
And then YouTube will love you for it because
Yes.
YouTube is a platform that's a community. And if you look around, it's all about teaching something, right? So we're always teaching something. We're always solving a problem. We're always educating, right? And that's what it's all about.
So in the very beginning, during the challenge, you guys don't have to worry about any animations.
Yeah, don't worry about
you
that.
really don't have to.
You can learn it down the road.
Yes,
I
Dana.
have a question. What is the best way to grow your audience on YouTube? As we're putting these videos in there, is there some little tricks of trade on how to get more viewers coming to our page?
Well, remember when you I know you guys were on a trip to Chicago.
Yeah.
So you guys missed out on one of the trainings where we talked about that. But basically, the whole SEO really does help. When you do proper SEO titles and tags, you're basically tapping into an existing search.
Okay.
So people are searching for these keywords. You're tapping to an existing audience. And once they tap onto your videos in the search, you just gained a new subscriber.
Okay.
So that's why it's important to follow the formula, right?
Right. And also, this is why it's great to, have like a routine that, you could choose 10 or 20 different channels of high influence and in your niche, of course. And then you leave comments, of course, watch the video, leave comments where everybody else could see your, your comment.
Good point.
And you just click on your name and boom, you get a new subscriber, right?
Right.
And also, not only that, but what I do is I subscribe on brand new people who don't even have a comment. So I'll be the first one to leave a comment. And they're like, oh my God, thank you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they come over and boom.
You'll be their first subscriber and they'll love you for that.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
it's a process, but this is organically. So
It's
it
organic.
so it takes longer.
Mhm.
The other way is creating like YouTube ads, like discovery ads. So that way you could, create an ad if they can find you, your channel, and things like that. But that requires more of a different kind of skill set.
I have another way.
Yeah.
Another organic way to do it is to share it on Facebook and your other social networks.
Yep.
So
Yeah,
you have the share button that you can share directly from your account video onto social media channels.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And let me add to that because, a strategy that a lot of people use on YouTube is they'll build a Twitter following. Okay. They'll spend time building this Twitter following, right? And then what they'll do is when they share content on Twitter, they'll share the video, right? And people will actually click on that video and automatically you get a view, right? And then possibly subscribe as well.
Okay.
So that's another strategy too.
Okay. Hey, thanks, guys.
Oh, you're welcome.
You're welcome.
Good to see you.
Appreciate it.
Have a great 4th too, will ya?
Yeah, absolutely. And we'll get you that template. No problem. I saw you in the chat. We'll get that for you.
Thanks.
Awesome, guys.
Awesome. All right. See, even during the challenge, you're going to always run into little wall barriers and things like that holding you back. And these are the types of things that happen when you first start doing video marketing. So it's totally normal. So if you're watching here live and you're listening to our voice and seeing what we're talking about, and you see the case studies right now coming out, you can tell that they are no different from you. And you can do this too. Just fail forward.
Just like they said, about the editing question when Mark and Dana asked about the editing. And really, you don't need all that fancy stuff when you're getting started. I'm telling you, I've done very well without all that fancy clipping, editing.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? I just feel, let's just be real with people. Let's just get down, let's bring that down to earth, back.
Bring it back
into video, right? Because when somebody looks at someone's video and they're like, hey, how you doing? And they go over here like this, hey, what's going on? And then they're flashing back and forth and it's like,
it looks fake.
Whoa, that just looks so fake to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I like to have conversations, and that's what it's all about.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like, for me, that's just the way I feel. And this is why I'm always generating leads. I'm building great relationships because I like having the conversations that people can feel that
Keep it natural.
when you're having a conversation with them on video.
Yes.
Makes a big difference.
So a lot of that confusion comes from the YouTube gurus.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. So let's see, who did we, Crystal, did you have a question or a challenge you'd like us to get additional coaching on? Yes? No, not really? Okay. No. All right. So if she doesn't have one, we don't need to bring her out. Kim. Hi, Kim.
Hey, Kim.
Did you have a challenge or question that you'd like to get additional coaching on?
Let me bring her out.
Let's bring her out and unmute her.
So you got to bring her camera down a little bit, though.
Bring it down. We can see the ceiling and the nice, beautiful decor.
Not on my phone.
Hey. Okay. All right, Kim.
Hi. I don't have any questions. I'm just learning.
You're learning, soaking it like a sponge.
Say what now?
You're soaking everything like a sponge.
Yes. So I know I'm not gonna win the challenge. I'm just here to learn.
So let me ask you this: like, if you're learning now, right, and you're being a sponge and you're soaking the stuff in, is there anything that you've learned so far? And whatever you learned, would you mind sharing at something that really kind of stuck out, at you?
Well, what I learned is you have to be yourself. That's what I'm learning. You have to be yourself on camera. I was looking at everyone. I was trying to get, like put a structure down from, these big gurus like y'all, like you guys. And I was like, okay, this ain't me. So what I'm learning is that I have to be myself until I get comfortable. Then everything will come together,
Yeah.
So, because I got to realize I'm in a learning phase. So, and I have to just be myself, and then, everything will come together, and just put more of me into the video, instead of trying to look at
You want to model first, okay?
Right.
Here's a secret. You want to model first and get a structure down, right? Mm-hmm. And when you model first, what happens is naturally you start to bring in your own flair because you get comfortable with understanding the process.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. So when you focus on that, I don't want you to fall into the danger that most people fall into. This is what happens to most people. They'll start to get stuck in the education mode of learning, and they're afraid to actually put themselves out there. Okay. Mm-hmm. And I don't want that to happen to you.
Okay.
Right.
What I want you to do is I want you to kind of a different mindset. I want you to just take imperfect action, even if it's not. Hold on. Even if it's not like.
You have a frog in your throat.
Even if it's not like perfect, just do it. Just do it.
Right. So that's what I did. Right. I mean, because it was taking me all day to do a freaking video. I try to model first, and I am getting to the point. I mean, I do model, but it was taking me all freaking day to just, do a video and consume. But when I started just being myself and started putting, just doing Kim, I within 3 or 4 hours. Now, then I'll go back, I'll look at my mistakes, and then I try to get better at each video. But yeah, I'm going to give you some advice. But it was just like, it was taking me all freaking day.
I know what that is.
Record a video because I started over, I messed up, I was like, oh, Jesus.
Okay, so, here's the thing. You definitely need a structure. I watched your videos and I saw what you were doing. You were trying to pack too much information into one video. You're a woman of many talents and you have a lot of business experience in the offline industry. So what happens to you is you kind of get confused with what we're doing with affiliate marketing and then what we're doing with offline marketing, right? So here's what you're going to do. You still have some time left to finish this challenge, okay? Even though you're not going to win the prize, that's okay. You're going to
say that, Ace.
But listen, I want to tell you, I'm keeping it real with you, girl. Listen to me. I'm talking to you straight up. Listen, I really want to see you succeed. And you know what the real prize is? The prize of your growth and the prize of you generating a lead organically. So listen to what I'm going to say.
And not recognizing yourself.
Your new tagline is going to be Tips Today with Kim. And what you're going to do is you're going to share one great tip from what you just learned. I hope you write this down. You're going to write one tip a day and keep your videos under 10 minutes. Okay? Tips with Kim today. And you're going to ring that jingle every single day for the rest of the challenge. Watch what's going to happen. Okay? This will keep you on target because now you're not packing so much information in one video. You're just doing one tip a day.
Yeah,
one tip a day.
Tips with Kim.
For like an example, right? Like if I'm doing a tip on a video, this is what I would do. I would say, let's say I'm a network marketer, right? Okay, because I used to be a network marketer, so I could say I could be a network marketer.
Right.
Let's say I'm currently a network marketer. What I would do is like, you know, you notice when you're out there and you're trying to find people, you know, for your business, how hard it is and how frustrating you feel. Did you know there's a better way? I'm going to share with you a way that you could actually not have to feel rejected anymore. Could you imagine going up to someone and feeling that rejection? Humans don't like to, you know, to feel that rejection. But how would you like to actually create your own list on demand where you don't have to feel rejected, right? Okay. You know what I'm saying? We're always talking about a problem, a pain, and then providing a solution to that pain. So in other words, you got a massive migraine going on, and I'm giving you that Excedrin to that migraine,
to that headache.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if you can learn that, you know, that methodology, that method, people are going to be able to be like, okay, she's got something, you know, she's got authority because she's solving problems. Right. Okay. That's all you need to understand about video marketing. If you can keep teaching and solving people's problems and pulling them away from pain into pleasure, you got their attention.
Even while you're learning, because the most dangerous thing, and this goes for everybody, that you guys can do is wait till you learn everything before you start talking about it. You see, when you start learn, do, and teach and stick to those three things that we do in this industry, it will keep you focused and keep moving forward. So learn, do, teach. So whatever you learn, take action on it and then start teaching it. Talk about it.
Okay, so you're saying like when I need to say tips with Kim, or do they need to go on my thumbnail or something? A tip.
Well, you gotta introduce yourself first because you want to make people feel welcome. Your channel is like, you know, it's like it's your house, it's your hangout, right? So people come to see you. It's like, hey, how you doing? My name is Kim. I want to thank you so much for stopping by my video today. You want to thank them. You want to make them feel welcome. It's like someone comes to your house. You're like, oh, hey, thank you for stopping by, right? No different, right? It's natural.
It's warm.
You know, it's warm. It's inviting. People love to feel invited. They love to feel a connection, right? And then that's when you say, okay, I'm going to get into this content. But before you do, be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. That way you don't miss a beat when actually I create great videos like this for you. You're connecting, you're having conversations. And then from there, you start the content. And that's when you say, you ever notice when you're actually trying to, you know, go out there and try to find prospects, how frustrating and how difficult it is? I've been through that. And let me tell you, it's been very, very frustrating. It's like I'm going out there, I'm talking to 10, 20, 30, 40 people. And every time I'm talking to all these people, the whole clock is just ticking by. And all of a sudden, like ain't nothing happening, and it's already nighttime, and I haven't ate dinner yet. And that's pain. That's pain.
Talk about the pain.
People are like, yeah, I know what that feels like. Man, sometimes I miss dinner because I'm trying to get a prospect, you know? Or I ain't got much time because I'm getting out of work. I only got a few hours left. Before I know it, that sun is down. I got to go home, and nothing happened in my business. Well, did you know that I can share with you a better way that you could actually start building something while you're at work and start building it on autopilot and start being more targeted and find the people who are looking for what you already have to offer. You see what I'm saying? Now I just pull them away from that pain, like, oh God, I gotta get out of work. I got a prospect. Oh my God. To like, you mean tell me I could get some things set up and I don't have to worry about like getting out of work as I'm tired and trying to walk and find people and talk to them and go to the mall and, you know, all this crazy stuff, go to Walmart and like get people's names and all this kind of stuff. I mean, it's ridiculous. Those days are over. You don't have to do that no more. We are living in an information age. Those people are not on the streets no more. They're on their phone, on the tablets, and their desktops when they go home. So why are you actually doing that when they're somewhere else? You got to go where they're at. Now you're solving their problem. Now you're the expert. Now they pay attention and they listen to you.
Right.
Okay.
So keep doing the challenge. Keep going. Finish this thing out. The last day is on the 11th. Let's see you can bang out some new videos, new content following this new formula.
Yeah, I got you.
Awesome. All right. Thanks for coming and keep up the great work.
Thanks, Kim.
All right.
Bye.
So guys, as you see, this is exactly what we're talking about when it comes to, you know, creating some kind of challenge like this. It is a challenge, isn't it, Rich?
I went through the same thing when I first got started in 2008. And I remember I was in front of the video and I was just like, I was scared. I was like, And what's funny is, I mean, I've been in the band, you know, for many years. And I've toured and I've been on stage and I'm good in the public eye. It doesn't bother me. But when it came to me and on video, I was just like, really, it was a weird feeling because I I had a feeling like everybody was like staring at me or something when I'm filming this in this camera. And then I realized, like, well, wait a minute. Once I learned this whole skill set, I realized, like, well, wait a minute. There's not a crowd of people looking at you. It's really only one person at a time really looking at you.
Right.
So it's not what we think. We create this facade. We create this fear about that we're getting this whole crowd and people looking at us, and and we have to like perform perfectly. And the reality is, no, it's just one person at a time looking at you, and all you're doing is having a conversation. And if you can understand that, you can create connection.
You really can, yes.
Really, really powerful, guys. Really powerful.
Now, before we wrap this up, because we have another training we have to take care of tonight, but I want to ask each and every one of you, how many of you really learned more about video marketing in the past 22 days compared to what you learned in the past on your own? Yes? Yes, right? Absolutely. Oh, oh boy. Dana says, oh boy. Yes, yes, yes. That's exactly it. And this is what creates the aha moments, right? When you actually step out your comfort zone, you do a challenge like this, you stick it through, you stick it out all the way. And the last day of the challenge would be, I believe, is on the 11th or the 12th. It's the 12th?
Yeah.
It's the 12th. So you guys got a lot more time left, and it's about to be ending soon. So the question is, are you going to continue to make videos every single day, even after the challenge? Because think about it, you started something. Why should you stop? You see, why we do this challenge is this, and I'll tell you why. If you're doing videos every single day, okay, you are now embarking into just a little taste of what it's like to live the laptop lifestyle. When you actually have a business like this, that you're full-time at home and you're no longer answering to a boss, but you are running the show. You literally are doing this yourself. And this becomes part of your daily method of operation when it comes to your marketing and advertising, making videos every day from home, from Hawaii, from California, from Chicago, wherever you are or anywhere in the world. As long as there's a Wi-Fi, honey, you can actually do your business right from your laptop or your phone.
It's so powerful when I reflect back and I think about the power of video and how it's evolved over the years, right?
Yes.
And you made a good point, like how you could be anywhere and create video content. And think about this: once you upload the video, does it go away? It stays up there
forever
and ever and
That's
ever, right?
And also, I'm going to take a little piece of what you taught me when you coached me way back in 2010 on video marketing. And Rich told me something that really gave me this aha moment. He says, Ace, how many days are there in a year? And I said, 365. He says, so think about that when you're doing your marketing. 365 pieces of content running on autopilot, little soldiers just out there doing the marketing for you on autopilot.
While you're sleeping.
While you're sleeping.
While you're traveling.
While you're traveling.
While you're having a drink.
While you're having a drink.
While you're watching your luau.
Now think about that if you're a couple or a partnership, and that times 2. Holy cow, right? Now, even though this is a portion of your marketing that's organic, you still never want to leave that part out because it's all part of active marketing.
And I want to really interject here because, you see people that have 20,000 subscribers, 30,000 subscribers, 50,000 subscribers, the list goes on and on. Do you think that happened in 1 year? No. They decided to make a commitment, and they decided to create content and learn how to find, how to have people find them, right? Which we're teaching you guys. And think about that. And then what do you want to create in the next 5 years, right? Do you want to have 365 days times, 365 times 5?
Right.
You do the math. How much content is that? Could you imagine how many subscribers you're going to have by then?
Wow.
Right? See, the thing about entrepreneurship, it's always the simple daily activities over time that get us the results. It's not something short-term that we create and then we get results, right?
Right.
Something happens over time, and then the compound effect kicks in, and it starts to double, and it starts to triple, and it starts to quadruple. And then you look back and you go, wow, look how far I've come. But the most important thing is not that. The most important thing is, and this is what I was told, you are not going to recognize yourself over that time.
All that growth.
It is the person that you're going to become.
Transformation.
It is the most valuable asset that you're creating for yourself.
Absolutely.
I want you to think about that, because the knowledge you're going to gain, okay, The things you're going to learn,
right?
The things you're going to discover, and who you're going to become is going to be priceless. And you can't put a price tag on that at all. At all.
So with that being said, I want to thank each and every one of you guys for bringing out your questions and coming out here on the live tonight. I guess I should say thank you to Facebook because they went down today. So we kind of like turned this into a milestone moment. Right? I mean, if you guys want us to do more of these, and we're speaking to all of you subscribers, new and existing, let us know in the comments below, and let us know, would you like to see Ace Rich do more of these case study live coaching sessions? Let us know, because then we probably have to do a new spinoff on the hot seat.
We probably do a new spinoff on the hot seat, and I think, I have an idea, and I'm going to just put it out there right now, okay? Every Friday, we do the hot seat coaching call, and we do that pretty much, every Friday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, okay? And we're going to take the first 10 questions that we get, right? We're going to put you guys out here. You guys are going to be the ones. So, and we'll give you guys like in the beginning of the week, right? So that way we have the questions ahead of time. The first 10 people, okay, who send us a message with a question, and we got to post data so we know who's first.
Right.
We're going to bring you guys out here live, and we're going to coach you on the spot on the hot seat, which is going to be awesome. It's going to bring so much value to you and keep you moving forward and keep helping you get unstuck so you have more growth and more results in your business.
So thank you so much for watching this video, joining us on the live. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Give us a thumbs up, okay?
And I will say at the end, don't forget to click on that notification bell so you don't miss a beat when we upload our videos and go live. And also, guys, if you've been looking for a way to earn money online, be sure to click on the link below this video. We're going to provide a link for you where you can put your email in and get your free information, okay? Take care, guys. I love you and appreciate you, and we'll see you on a new live very soon. We are Ace and Rich, and we're out.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.